Hi everyone, welcome to your astro transit. I don't really know what to call this. I just decided this morning that I'm gonna be watching the moon, okay, as it transits different nakshatras, zodiac, and all that jazz. Welcome. If you're new to this channel, my name is Sal, and I am your resident astrologer. Resident astrologer. Love that. Okay, I'm kidding. Okay. Well, we make astrology fun. Okay. And this is Vedic sidereal astrology. If you are not familiar with your chart, you can get it in the description box below. And we also have a astro guidance where I do help you interpret your chart so you do not get misinterpreted. So it's a live class. It's Zoom, and it's gonna start pretty soon. As soon as we have filled up all the slots. I hate using that word. Can we start with astrology? Spots, slots, seats, Zoom window, whatever you call it. So go enroll there. Ask your guidance. Let's begin. Now, if you are new to Vedic astrology, we watch the moon strongly because the moon is our mind, our emotions, our feelings. It's our mom. It is the planet that nurture us. So it's very very important. And then of course we look at the ascendant. We would call this a Chandra because that's the name of the moon. Okay. So right now, the time that I am doing this reading, it is on January 20, and it is at 9:19 a.m. So currently, the moon is in Purva Ashada, which is known as the invisible star. Okay. Now, this nakshatra is ruled by Venus, and it's very interesting because today is Friday. So you know that song? It's Friday night. Dun, 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 dun. So this is gonna be a good time for us, of course, to enjoy certain pleasures. It's Friday, wear white, wear something that connects with Venus. If you have diamonds, clear quartz, this is a time where Venus may favor you. During this time when the moon is this is moon in Sagittarius in Purva Ashada, moon and Jupiter, they're okay, meaning moon in the house of Sagittarius, which is Jupiter ruled. Moon doesn't have no enemy, so moon is like chill over here. It's just like wherever moon goes, moon is chill. Um, it's Friday, so we chill. Okay. The element for this nakshatra is air. Is Vayu. Okay. The auspicious things that you can do for this day is meaning the things that you can do depending on your dasha, your antardasha, and all those jazz is do something that is inspirational for you. Okay. Do something where you connect spiritually. If you practice like a divine feminine ritual, this is gonna be good for you. Of course, it's Friday, so this is a good time for us to recap what has happened during the week. Because normally people like to close their week with a Friday. We actually start on a Sunday, if for people who's confused, because that's when Sun, Surya, starts. Okay. And we end it on actually Saturday. But considering that people work Monday to Friday, then Friday is where you feel more like relaxed. So this is the time where you can do something rejuvenating, revitalizing, healing. This is a good time also to visit any place where, like, aquatic places, like there's water around you. And of course, since it's Venus ruled nakshatra, worshiping female deities. Okay, this is gonna be good for you. So do some offering for tonight, and and especially that, like it brings more, how to say this, connection with our yin. Now, there are things that, of course, that is not good during this time. Okay. During this time, we shouldn't be making any kind of promises to anyone, meaning dealings. This is a time where we probably should be careful also on our journey, on our commute. So we have to be careful. Um, this is not a time where we try to rush things. This is a time where we actually look back first before we start something new. So not an auspicious time to put anything on like a period. Okay, so not the best time to finish a project or a deadline. So give yourself some time because remember the moon right now is waning because it's gonna go to new moon. So it's losing its strength, then it's gonna gain strength after the new moon, which we're gonna have in like a couple of hours, which is the new moon in Capricorn. So this is the invisible star, which means like this is the star of the undefeated. This can also bring out your talents and abilities to see through things. It brings enlightenment, it brings wisdom, it brings how to say this, it brings knowledge. Okay. Purva Ashada is it's if you look at the symbol, it's called the winnowing basket. So it's like a basket that it filters. So think of it like a chinois. I am still a chef, I believe. So a chinois is a sieve, like a strainer. Okay, so this basket actually filters things, like grains. Let's just say that. So if you're not familiar with, like in like that's how it is. So it filters it. Okay. Now this is also a planet, or a nakshatra of planning. This, people with Purva Ashada moon, they're very much they're intellectual. They strategize, they plan, okay, then they take action. So today is going to be a day of lots of strategizing, planning. That is going to be good for us. And this is also a time where it's good for us to speculate things. Okay, like meaning when I say speculate, look at things, study it, and then make your necessary plan of action, but not the best time to take action yet. So this is the time where we plan. Okay. What else am I seeing here? Okay. So for different moon signs, of course, it will affect differently. For different ascendant sign, if it will affect differently. It also would affect different, dasha and antardasha. So what I'm giving here is just how to say this, in a glimpse of what the day can be for you, if you just want to see how this transit of the moon in Sagittarius can affect you. So again, it would affect differently from different charts. I'm just looking at the moon itself, okay, as it transits Sagittarius. It is right now on 19 degrees, and Mercury is together with Moon in Sagittarius. However, Mercury is already direct. So communication wise, things could be more smoother at this time. There's no planet that is in retrograde anymore. Rahu and Ketu, they're always in retrograde, but all planets right now are direct. Interesting. If Mars is actually not in Taurus, this is like what do you call it? I think this is a Kala Sarpa yoga, but we're not. Good that we're not in a Kala Sarpa yoga, because that one brings difficulty. It's like it's when all the planets in one side from between the nodes, Rahu and Ketu. But anyway, without deviating from the subject itself, make sure to take down notes of what I have just explained to you guys. This is something that can help you if you want to plan your day, if you want to see what's the best, what you're favored, without knowing your Titi Lord, without knowing, of course, your Dasha. These are basic guidance, and hopefully it will help you. Okay? So I will see you guys again in your next lunar transit.